News Talk 1450 WOL, Washington, D.C. A Radio 1 station and worldwide at WOLDCnews.com.
Our theme here at the Marketing Pulpit Show is to build strong businesses and putting people to work. Well, our next guest coming up on the air, I liken her to the modern day Madam C.J. Walker. I mean, that's no joke. She's actually doing some things out here that just mind-blowing. And she is so community-minded. She loves putting people to work. She believes in her people. She has a hair school that she started to put people from certain income brackets to work, to give them opportunities to take advantage of the American dream. She's a big proponent of keeping the money local in the community. She's been written up in the Black Enterprise magazine. She has a hair salon. She has a hair school. And she is also been the subject of a new and revolutionary product that's actually taking the world by storm. And I'm speaking of none other than Miss Marcella Ellis.
Marcella.
Welcome to the show, Marcella.
Good morning, Robert. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. I am just honored to have you on the show. I know you probably over there just catching your breath from this whirlwind that you've been going through for the last few days.
Absolutely. It's been fun. It's really been fun. So we're excited about it.
Tell us about the Marcella Ellis and what you've been doing over the past few weeks, and just give us an overview of what Marcella Ellis is about.
Okay, great. What we've been doing right now over the last few weeks is that we have actually a concept that we've worked on for years, and it is a hair extension vending machine. It's almost like a retail outlet for salons, so that we could bring the business back into our Black businesses. And so what we've done is created a licensee opportunity for those who would like to own a vending machine. And what we do is we help them place those particular vending machines in salons, and we stock them with Brazilian hair, Indian hair, Peruvian hair, some of the really hot popular lines of hair that people are buying.
Well, let me ask you this, Marcella. Do I have to be in the hair industry to own one of these machines?
Absolutely not. It's designed as a licensee opportunity, and anybody can come in and purchase a machine. And then we put those machines in locations. So the opportunity is for business owners, stay-at-home moms, you name it, whoever wants to be a part of this licensing opportunity.
Wow.
It's not just specific for salon owners.
Now, I've heard that this hair industry is almost like $1 trillion industry. Now, what's driving this craze about hair? $1 trillion? I mean, what's going on?
Well, women want to look good. I mean, it's just the bottom line. We invest in ourselves, especially African-American women and, all races. But hair is big to us because, it's just a part of our adornment. So it's always going to be a lucrative industry. The beauty industry is just lucrative, from makeup to hair to you name it.
Well, you've been in the industry for a long time now, and so I guess this is a natural extension of what you've already been doing. And, how long have you been in the hair industry?
I've been in the business for about 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Not to tell my age, but I'm 41, so I've been doing this for a long time. I own a hair extension, hair replacement center. It's a private salon. We cater to women that want just simple enhancements, to women that have cancer and alopecia, scalp disorders. And then I have a school. The school is a natural hair weaving and extension school where we train people that want to come into the industry. We have a 170-hour course. It's only 10 weeks. And once they finish that course, we certify them, and they can take the state exam to be licensed as a natural hair stylist.
Marcella, where's the school located?
It's located in Fairfax, Virginia. It's on Main Street. The address is 10560 Main Street, and that's Fairfax, Virginia 22030.
I'm looking at Lena. I'm looking at Lena 7 over here. She's just jumping out of her seat to ask you a question because you have a fan already over here.
Marcella, I love weaves at all kinds.
Great. Yeah, you got to come and see us.
I know. You know what? I am really inspired now by your interview. I am truly wanting to come see you now. I'm definitely going to look you up online as well.
She'll be down there soon, Marcella. Trust me.
And let me tell you, Marcella, that's one thing about Elena.
But I'm also going to introduce her to my sister because my sister has a hair salon. She would probably be very interested in this. So that's the other reason why I'm thinking about it is my sister would be a very good person to, So definitely market this too, you know?
Well, what's
But-
in,
Absolutely. Or if she could, we could put her as a location so we can put a vending machine in her salon. The vending machines are beautiful. They're not the typical looking, they're customized machines. They're smart machines. They send a report to the owner when the inventory is low. We stock it with hair. And even if the salon owner carries their own line of hair, we can stock it with a different brand. What we're trying to do is drive business back into the salons instead of them going to the to the beauty supply stores purchasing hair. We're just trying to empower
gotcha.
our black communities and our salons and our businesses by bringing that money back in where it belongs, where the consumers are with the salons.
So, Marcella, I have
cannot stock hair, so that's why we're putting the machines there.
all right, Marcella, hang on a second. We're going to take a quick break. If you can hang on, we'll be right back. Finish your interview. Marketing Pulpit, Robert Gatewood. We'll be right back talking to Marcella Ellis of Marcella Studios.
News updates on the web at WOLDCnews.com.
Welcome back to the Marketing Pulpit. I am Robert Gatewood, your host. We have in the studio Mr. William Maxwell.
That's right.
And later 7.
yes.
And we were have on the line Miss Marcella Ellis from Marcella Ellis Studios. And the one thing I can say about Marcella, and she has that characteristic that is a common thread that goes through all of our successful customers. They understand the value of marketing. They're not afraid to spend their money where it's going to grow their business,
Yeah, that's right.
and they don't mind going out to get help. And so it's the whole marketing pulpit. It's that thread of working together, referring people to other people, finding the resources that you need to be successful. And one thing I can say about Marcella, as smart as she is, she knows when it's time to go out and get help, and I really appreciate that about her.
And I'm proud of Marcella because I've been talking to Marcella for a couple of years, and I'm glad to see that things are blossoming and blowing up for her. Congratulations.
All
Thank
right.
you, William.
Well, Marcella, go ahead, Lena.
Oh, okay. Marcella, just one question. Are you going to be able to have different lengths? Like
Yes.
those who like it long, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have in lengths from 14 inches to 25 inches.
Oh,
and
great.
yeah, so we could customize the machine totally for whatever that location is selling the most.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Marcella,
Wonderful.
you have anything in that machine for a receding hairline?
Not yet, not yet.
That's the next
She said,
project.
come to the school, right? Come back to the home for that one.
All right.
You can't put everything in the machine. Now, what are some of the things that's in the machine besides hair?
We also have products in the machine that accommodate the shampoo and the conditioner. It's a non-sulfate shampoo, and it's called Botanical Hair Milk. We have a styling spray that's inside of the machine, and then the rest of it is filled with hair.
So I want to say this to the entrepreneurs out there, someone who's been sitting on the fence trying to look for a business opportunity. You know, sometimes the franchises get a little pricey. Sometimes there's a lot of these fly-by-night ideas out here. This is an industry that's hot. It's an industry, it's an opportunity for us to own something that our community uses. I am so tired of us sending our money outside of the community on things that we use.
And that's the thing that I'm really impressed with what Marcella's doing here, Robert, because, again, we have to create a situation where we can continue to employ people in our own communities.
And own something.
We have to own something. You can just ride around and just see how many hair salons are owned by people who are getting the hair done. And there's not very many of the beauty supply outlets that are actually owned by people who look like the people who are getting the
That's right.
But
hair
also,
done.
but what's brilliant about what Marcella is doing, and you guys probably don't understand this, is that when you do want your hair done, a lot of times the salon doesn't have what you want. So you gotta wait 2 weeks to get the hair, for the
Wow.
hair to come in. I mean, all of those problems, right, Marcella?
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right.
Well, I know when Marcella contacted me with the concept, and she explained it, she broke it down to me. You know, sometimes I don't jump behind every idea that comes down the pipe. There's a lot of projects I pass on. Man, she didn't have to say but one word. When she said hair in our community, I said, whoa.
And readily available.
Readily available. Marcella,
That's huge.
now how can someone find out about, one, how to contact you, and how they might become a licensee to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity?
Thank you, Robert. They can go to our website. It's www.themainvendor. That's THEMANEVENDOR.com.
Okay, that's the main vendor. That's the name of the concept. That's the name of the machine. The main, and that has a nice little twist to it. MANE, like the mane on a head. That's the main vendor. And the phone number again?
It is 1-855 Vendor.
All right, that's 1-855 Main Vendor. Folks, we've been speaking with Marcella Ellis of Marcella Ellis Studios. She has launched a new concept called the Main Vendor that's taking the world by storm. Matter of fact, I read a article on the WTOP News website about this, and it's all over the internet. So if you don't get the phone number, just go to the Google and type in
Google search.
Just do vending machine, hair vending machine extension, and she's going to come up all over the place. So Marcella, I want to thank you for joining us. Any closing words?
Thank you so much, Robert. All I have to say is I'm ready for this, and this has been a long time coming, and it's going to empower a lot of people, and we're very excited about it.
And we're excited to have you as a guest. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a supporter of the Marketing Pulpit Radio Show.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, folks. That was Marcella Ellis of the Main Vendor and Marcella Ellis Studios, and she has a product, an opportunity. Folks, take advantage of this. Don't sit on the sideline and let this thing pass you by. Like a lot of other things, we sit there and wait until everybody else comes along and grabs all the money, and then we're sitting there wondering what happened.
And another thing, Robert, I just want to reemphasize too is there are a lot of people out here that have great ideas, but they need to take it to another level, and they need to build a strong team around them to accomplish that. And that's what Marcella has done. That's what a lot of our smart clients have done over the years, is to team
News
up
Talk 1450 WOL, Washington, D.C. A Radio 1 station and worldwide at WOLDCnews.com.